So officially, good evening here to your evening yin. Tonight we are going to be inspired and empowered by the upcoming full moon in Pisces. So in a couple of days from now, we're going to have, you might have noticed the moon if you're looking up at the sky here in London or in England. The moon is getting fuller and fuller and fuller, and it is in the gorgeous sign of Pisces. Again, as I always say, whether you are into astrology or not, for me it's personally a nice way to just feel that I'm connected to the seasons. And so in astrology, Pisces is the 12th. It is the final archetype that we meet. So when we come to a full moon is already about the fulfilling, the filling, the fullness, the richness of something, the ending, the peak that then dissolves. So we've got the full moon already, which gives us this being in a state of reaching a conclusion. And then mixed with the underlying archetypical energy of Pisces within and of itself is the final. It has a finality. There's a closure to it. So it's kind of, where I sit, it's like a double closure. Then we are also coming towards the end of the eclipse. So all to say, tonight, if ever there was a time to let something go, whether it's a limited belief system, whether it's a habit, a routine, a situation, whether it's a mental, emotional, physical, spiritual thing, whatever it is that has been driving your life, whatever it is that somehow has been going on, that you are willing and ready to release tonight, I really invite you to offer it up as the gift that it is to the earth. Think about it, even our old food is food that the soil, that the earth, she alchemizes. The earth turns our leftovers, even our pain, into purpose. So whatever you are ready and willing to close tonight, could be something as simple as, who would I be if I decided to spontaneously reach out whenever I had an inspired idea? It could be something as simple as that. Whatever it is, tonight is the night, if you so wish it to be. So we're going to get started coming into your seat. Sit however you wish, but go ahead and close your eyes. And as you close down your eyes, once again I invite you to close the curtain on a situation, a limited belief system, could even mean distancing yourself from a situation or a person, anything that is no longer coming with you. Anything. Could be someone you want to forgive. Instead of holding on to the anger, can we move towards forgiveness? Can we close that door? Close that curtain? Close down that tab on your computer? Perhaps tonight we let go of the idea that we should always be available. Something as simple as that. So as you close down your eyes, let it be the symbolic action of closing down something that is no longer serving. Relax the shoulders and relax the belly. And remember, so often what we give away, what we release here today, even if currently this has been your poison, it might just be exactly what someone else needs. Your greatest sadness, whatever it is you let go tonight, could be someone else's medicine. We all need different things at different times. So trust in the potency of exactly what you're doing tonight. Let's take a nice deep breath in here. And cleansing sigh out. Inhale. Exhale. Relax all of your facial muscles. Feel the late afternoon sunlight showering you with vitality and radiant life force. Feel this beautiful, powerful sunlight pouring down over the crown of your head, caressing your hair, deeply releasing tension away from the crown, through the cheeks, the shoulders, upper spine, middle spine, lower spine, feeling these warming rays of sunshine, rays of sun rays down through the arms and the fingers, down into the womb, the pelvic floor, down through the thighs, the knees, the calves and the feet. Feel this radiant afternoon sunlight within you and all around you until you are cocooned in a prism of beautiful diamond sunlight. Take a super deep breath in, really soak up all the rays, and then a cleansing sigh out. Go ahead and bring a hand up to the heart. Give your heart a little squeeze. Give your heart a little hug. Bring both hands to your heart now. Just sense your own heartbeat. Sense the aliveness within you. You are here in the life that you sit in today, in the joys that you sit in today, in the home that you get to enjoy today because of all of the choices that came before. And then because of all of our ancestors and everything they went through, so that you could sit in the comfort and the wisdom and the chance to have a choice, add a little more joy and a little more lightness in your everyday life. So let's send a gentle thank you all the way back to the original father and all the way back to the original mother. And simultaneously, before we start our practice, let's send a thank you all the way forward into the children of the future that continue to inspire and empower us, whether or not you are a parent or even choose to become one day. We are always in relationship. Let's take a breath in. And as we exhale, let's bow down, giving thanks to the aliveness, God, Goddess, universe, that deep, deep calling within. You can go ahead and blink your eyes open, you're back in the body, and then gently raise your gaze. So we're going to get started onto our backs this evening. Thank you so much for being here. So come to lie on your back. As always, bring all the props. I do realize I didn't bring any myself tonight, but that will be fun. So if you have props, bring them next to you so you can easily access whatever you may need. So we're going to get started on the back. Plant your feet mat distance apart and let the knees drop in towards one another, towards the center of your body. And place the hands towards your lower abdominals and close your eyes. On your next exhale, let the shoulder blades gently slide apart so that upper back, middle back, and lower back can deeply rest into the earth. I invite you to take 12 deep breaths here by yourself. With each inhale, just feel life, breathing life into you. And with each exhale, feel life gently inviting you to drop deep into the hands of the earth. 12 breaths in your own time, starting now. Few moments now, there's no rush. For the last few moments here, just notice that. Notice the feeling. How does it feel that life knows exactly how much oxygen to provide you with? Life naturally lets your belly expand so you can drink in exactly the amount that you need. And how does it feel to know that as you exhale, life is perfectly set up so that your body releases exactly what is no longer needed. And that which your body could call waste as you exhale becomes someone else's life-giving potency. We are always in relation. So know, on the most basic level, all of our needs are always met. And every single time you decide to let something go, the very way you decide to take an exhale, know that whatever you're releasing, even if it was toxic for you, will be someone else's medicine. Take a deep breath in and let it go. From here, my loves, we're coming into butterfly, so let the feet meet and let the knees open up wide. And as always, it might feel really beautiful to place some cushions underneath the back of your thighs or your knees. Make sure lower back is happy. You might wish to place a little blanket underneath your buttocks so the lower back can lengthen ever so gently. And yes, if you have a strap at home, like Cedrine is using this gorgeous strap, of course you can use a strap. And then close your eyes and just ask your body, where do you want my arms to go? So some of you might feel really good having the hands onto belly and maybe to the heart. But for some of you, like myself, maybe just extend your arms out like wings. This feeling of just handing it all over. Release and surrender. And tonight's words are, tonight I release and surrender. Tonight I offer up that which is no longer serving. I do so fully knowing that that which is no longer for me will be exactly that which someone else needs. Breathe in and then breathe out. Relax the jaw. Let the lips gently slide apart and let the tongue surrender into the lower part of the mouth. For a few moments, rest into the heart. Enjoy. Take a super deep breath in and release everything. Keep your eyes closed and just become aware of your state. How is the body feeling? How is the heart feeling? And how do you feel about all of that? No need to analyze or criticize. There is nothing you need to fix. But I invite you for another few moments here. Just feel it all. So Pisces comes not to teach, not to lecture, but to simply embody. Pisces is the feeler, also known as the healer. We can only heal what we allow ourselves to feel. But when and if we allow ourselves to feel deeply without the need to judge, analyze, or even fix, when we enter a state where we can hold so much love for our experience, feel and sense our feelings so deeply, without attachment, without needing to organize them or fix them, when everything is deeply felt, naturally the healing occurs. Take one more super deep breath in. Ask your body, your heart, your mind, your psyche, what wants to be felt. And then feel it all as you inhale. And as you exhale, hand it over, surrender, release, soften. And from this very relaxed, beautiful, watery space, we can gently return back. Maybe bringing hands to outer edges of thighs. And then this time, let's just roll over to the right hand side, creating a cushion with your right arm. And just come to lie in a fetal position here on the right for a few breaths. Try and see if you can keep your eyes closed. Relax the jaw. Deeply surrender the belly, let it go. If available, let the left palm of hand gently soften into earth. And that hand is just receiving the steady, sturdy, slow, loving support of Mother Earth. And here in your heart, the words are, you are safe to let go now. You have graduated from this lecture. Your soul is ready and willing to move on. Breathing in, let. Exhale, go. Inhaling, let. Exhale, go. From here, once again, we are going to stay with our legs as they are, but see if you can take your left arm and send it behind you. So we're coming into a twist. Left arm is going to extend to your left. Right hand can land on top of the left thigh. Both knees are facing the right hand side, twisted root. Now this is quite a deep stretch. If you would rather have a cushion between your legs, that might be nice. Or you could choose to extend your right leg down, coming into a more traditional spinal twist. But see what feels best. I'm going to go with my twisted root tonight. So both of my knees are bent and I'm bringing the knees quite close to my chest. Find that place that feels just right. As always, you can let your gaze face towards the right, towards the stars, or over your left shoulder, towards the west. So wherever you go, there you are. Now close your eyes, fall in love, and let's rest there. Few moments now. Keep relaxing through the belly. As you exhale, relax the shoulders. As you exhale, soften and release every fiber, every muscle, every skin, every bone, every ligament. Let go. Final few moments here. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale it out. One more breath in and exhale out. Now really move slowly and mindful here. You might want to extend the legs a little more, engage the core, let the palm of hands find the earth. So you've got some support as you gently exit. We'll come to lie on the back for a little moment. Maybe knees are bent. Knees can drop inwards towards the center line of your body. Or if you prefer, extend your legs away from your body. Few moments here. Absorb, reflect, digest, and rest. Know that right now you are deeply moving into the parasympathetic part of your autonomic nervous system. This is what rest feels like. Your body is healing and it knows exactly how to do it. There is nothing you need to do. Every single cell of your being are right now receiving exactly what they need. So just enjoy. Final moments here. Take a deep breath in and exhale everything. Very gently, let's bend both knees, planting feet into earth, feeling the earth holding and supporting you. And once again, we are going to roll over to the left hand side, both knees facing the left. And then slide your right arm towards the right, so we're in that spinal twist again. And again, you might prefer to extend your left leg away from the body in a more traditional spinal twist. You might prefer to keep both knees bent, or maybe place a cushion between your knees to ease and release a little more. You could also place a cushion underneath your right arm. So make sure that the setup feels just right. Not too much and not too little. Take your time. And once again, adjust. Really settle into your nest. You may wish to look to the left, towards the stars above you, or over your right shoulder towards the east. Whichever way you face is exactly what is best for you today. And then close your eyes, settle in, and rest deep into the embrace of the earth. Just take a nice deep breath in and let it go. Another deep breath in. Big sigh out. Moving slowly and mindfully once again. Maybe extending the legs a little. You can use the hands as support. Use the core and find your way back onto your back body. Maybe gently hugging knees into chest. Have a moment just to even out the spine a little here. Drop chin to chest so the back of the neck can rest. From here, I always love to send the legs to the sky. It might not be your thing. Feel free to send the legs to the sky, and you can just circle your ankles a little. Maybe bend your knees. Just take a few moments to really feel the weight of your legs, the thigh bones, femur bones dropping deep inside the hip sockets. So this hopefully will feel as a deep release for lower back. So you can bend your knees as much as you need, so you're not really feeling the hamstrings. You're just feeling that weight dropping into lower back, so the lower back can rest and release. Maybe circling the feet one way and the other way. If it feels nice, you can place the hands to the temples and just offer your temple a little massage. Remembering what peace feels like. Bringing the hands all the way down to the jaw. Give the jaw a little massage. Unclench the jaw. There is nothing you need to do right now. Let it go. And then finally planting the feet back down into earth. And once again, extend your legs away from you. Place the arms wherever it feels good. We're just going to take 30 seconds here. Once again, allowing ourselves the time and space to fully absorb all of the beautiful benefits of your healing full moon in Pisces yin practice. Once again, remember, Pisces teaches us that the feeling is the healing. So allow yourself a moment to simply feel it all without needing to criticize, evaluate, change, or fix. Open up for all your thoughts, all your sensations, all emotions, and let everything simply flow through you like a great body of water. Submerge yourself into the waters. Release and let go. Release and surrender. Release, release, release into peace. And then from here, we're gently going to hug the right knee up into the chest. So give that right leg a nice big hug. This is such a good stretch for the digestive system. So just send the right knee to the right armpit and take a few deep breaths here. Another deep breath in, belly rises. And a big sigh out, belly releases. Feel free to stay here or take the right hand to the outer right toes and come towards half happy baby. So the half happy baby is only the right knee hugging down towards the right armpit. And you can use both hands. And of course, if that's too intense, just release the foot and keep holding on to your right shin, the right knee. Few more breaths here. Take one more breath in and let it go. And let's gently release the right leg down. And let's say hello to the left leg. So we're going to hug the left knee in towards the left armpit, giving it a nice big squeeze. And again, feel free to stay here. Or maybe after a few deep breaths in and out, you might want to join into that half happy baby. So you can bring your left hand to the outer left toes, outer left foot, and invite your left knee down towards the left armpit or towards the earth. And again, allow for that right leg to be nice and heavy, and find some nice deep breaths here. So slow your breaths down. Can gently massage the front of that right hip if that feels good. With every exhale, really enjoy receiving a deep sense of release. Let go and let life flow. Take one more deep breath in and let it go. And then once again, let's release that left leg down whenever you're ready. And let's bend the knees and have the feet mat distance apart. So bending the knees, feet are mat distance apart. And just a gentle windscreen wipe of the knees from side to side, just to gently release that lower back. Relax the jaw. Release with ease. Next time the knees go to the right, let's take a few breaths here. You can look over the left shoulder. You might wish to place the right ankle across the left thigh or the left knee. Ever so gently engage the core a little, so you'll get a deeper stretch through the front of that left thigh. I'm just going to take about 5 breaths here, so not staying here too long, but just a nice little stretch for that left hip flexor. Let's take one more breath in. And as we exhale, release the right foot down. Gently come to center. And this time let your knees drop to the left. You can look over your right shoulder. Feel free to stay here, or maybe send your left ankle across the right thigh.
Ever so gently tuck your tailbone under. Engage the core a little so the right knee can drop with ease towards the earth. And again, deepening your breath. You could explore reaching your right arm up towards the right ear, reaching the right fingertips away from that right knee, but only if that feels safe. 2 more breaths here. Take another deep breath in and let it go. Now slowly unravel, and this time extend your legs away. Place the hands wherever they want to be, and then go ahead and finally close your eyes. Tonight we release everything that doesn't bring us peace. Release it out into the body of water. Release it in and out into the water below you and into the sky above you. Release and let go. You are safe. You are loved. You are right on time. And you've always been more than enough. Come back to trusting. There was a whole life before you arrived, and there will be another long after we are gone. I invite you to join me on this journey of courageously stepping out into the ocean of your heart. Let go. Surrender. Let life show you the way. We are gently coming to the closure, the archetype of Pisces. Remember the end of our session tonight, the end of the chapter,
the death of something is simply the space necessary for the beginning of something new. I really encourage you to stay here. Enjoy easing and releasing in your peaceful, well-deserved Shavasana. But if you need to finish on time, feel free to deepen your breath and in your own way, find your way up into a seat. Wherever you are in your journey tonight, I would like to just take a brief moment to deeply thank each and every one of you for choosing to always trust in life, for choosing to step up and out, to leave your bed every single day, doing the best that you can with the wisdom that you have. I would like to thank each and every one of you for knowing deeply in your bones that you matter. How you feel matters. And that each and every one of you holds a thread for the healing of humanity. And you do that not by doing more, but by simply being everything that you are. Tonight, I urge you to release that which isn't you, so that everything that is can shine and rise and will contribute naturally to the healing of humanity. From my heart to yours, with so much love. Namaste. So if you're still in Shavasana, just stay and rest, and otherwise just have the best night. Thank you, thank you.